Hello everyone. Today I wanted to feature a sandwich filling that isn't deli meat because we know that eating too much processed deli meats aren't good for our heart health. They usually contain nitrates and a lot of sodium. Other types of fillings could be things like hummus and roasted vegetables. Tuna or salmon salad sandwiches are great as well, but today I wanted to show you a chickpea filling, and really easy to make, delicious. It makes for a couple of sandwiches, so it will feed a family for lunch, or you can batch cook it, batch make it. I guess you don't have to cook it, it's just mixing ingredients together on Sunday and have it throughout the week if you wanted. You can use it as a filling, or you could put it on a salad as well. But yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna flip this if I can. Okay, so I hope you can see that now. It's 1 can of chickpeas. I'll use the low or no salt added canned chickpeas because it's just a really easy hack to do. But of course you can make these chickpeas from scratch and soak them ahead of time and boil them. Sometimes I do this and I make a really large batch and then I freeze them in little containers like or plastic bags that you can take out of the freezer, and they act like a canned chickpea. But today I don't have any of those, so I'm just using the canned legumes. I get that question a lot though, are canned legumes okay to use? And definitely, absolutely. Just choose the low sodium so that you can add the amount of salt that's right for you and your family based on your health concerns. So that being said, we're starting with chickpeas, and it's a chickpea mash. So you just mash it. This could also be done with any type of legume. A white bean would probably be, like a white kidney bean would be a good idea as well. They're mild in flavor, and they're actually a really good source of calcium. So if that's something that's lacking in your diet, then choosing that may be a good substitute. You can see that they're pretty easy to mash. They don't have to be really mashed really well, but just enough to make it a little bit of a consistency of a sandwich, like a tuna salad or a salmon salad sandwich. And being canned, they've been in water for a while, so they're nice and soft, so it's not hard to do. If you make your own, they'll be nice and soft as well. So it really isn't that hard to do. I'm using a potato masher, but you could use a fork, actually. It would work okay too. So that's that. We have the filling done, pretty much. Chickpeas. Remember, the legumes are great to include a couple times a week for heart health because of the soluble fiber it has. That helps lower cholesterol, but it's also just a great form of protein, and it has lots of minerals that can help with lowering blood pressure as well. So we have this here, and that's done. Now you can add some crunch to it. There's a couple different ways you could do that, through onions or celery. Any type of vegetable really would have a crunch. Or what I'm gonna do here is use sunflower seeds. So they're just, I don't know if you can see that, but let's see if I can dump them here for you. There you go. So these are sunflower seeds. They're unsalted. We know that eating a 1/4 cup of nuts every day is really heart healthy because of the unsaturated fats it has. Adding fat to this will help to keep us full longer, and that unsaturated fat really helps lower our cholesterol levels. So you could use pumpkin seeds here or sunflower seeds, well, any seed really that you want. And just measuring out a 1/4 cup, and it just adds that nice crunch to it. So that's that. And now it's time for the dressing. So we'll start with, what should we start with? Just a couple ingredients to this dressing. I'm starting with mustard. Need about a teaspoon of mustard here. Actually, I think I'll just start with the dry ingredients because I only have 1 teaspoon out. Dry ingredients are the spices, so adding the flavor. This is the 3 onion spice mix from Epicure. It is super delicious, no salt added. Ingredients are onion, herbs, scallions, and chives. My son loves it. It's actually one of the most popular things that is purchased through Epicure because the flavor. It can be added to so many things. I used it to stuff my chicken breast the other night. So it's just full of nice flavor. It's a great dip as well for your veggies. So, you know, you could add any flavoring to this dish, but I do recommend this one. So that is the 1 teaspoon of 3 onion dip. And we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of mustard. Then we'll do some mayonnaise. So you have the option here. You could do I'm gonna do a mixture of mayonnaise and yogurt. So you could do just yogurt if you wanted, but I find adding just a tablespoon or 2 of mayonnaise is just makes it a little bit thicker, especially if you're not using Greek yogurt. Right now I don't have Greek yogurt, so I think the mayonnaise is a great addition. When you're looking for a mayonnaise, you wanna make sure that it's either made with canola oil or olive oil. Those are the 2 heart healthy fats that we're looking for. So I would recommend looking out for that and purchasing accordingly. Like I said, 1 or 2 tablespoons here. So it's not too much. And then I do recommend a Greek yogurt just because it's thicker. Has more protein too, so it's going to keep us full longer. Not that we need more protein because we do have the chickpeas. But what we'll do here is 1/2 cup of yogurt goes into this mixture. So I'll just fill that up. And hopefully it's a plain yogurt. Truthfully, that's all I buy is plain yogurt, and I flavor it any way that I feel like that day, you know, with frozen fruit, or Epicure has some nice dessert type spices as well, like a cocoa crunch that you can add to just add a little bit of flavor. It does have a little bit of sugar, but not nearly as much sugar as flavored yogurt has. So 1/2 cup of yogurt, 2 tablespoons of mayo. We have 1 teaspoon of mustard and 1 teaspoon of dip mix. And there you go. Mix it around. It's not too many ingredients. And then all we do is we add it to our chickpea and sunflower seed mixture here. Mix it around, and that's that. Easy peasy lunch made. Here's the final product, you know, whole grain bread, adding some nice leaves, I chose arugula, and putting the filling on the other side. Makes a really nice balanced lunch. Enjoy.